The brown recluse spider. You're in your bedroom, minding your own business, doing something questionable at 2 a.m., like eating chips in bed or scrolling through social media for just 5 more minutes. Without noticing, your elbow brushes against something hidden in a pile of clothes. A soft pinch follows, a tiny sting, barely enough to break your focus. You glance down, see nothing, and keep living your best questionable life choices. The thing about brown recluse bites is that they're sneaky. They have the energy of a villain who whispers, "Don't worry about it," right before your life falls apart. For the first few hours, the bite feels completely harmless. No burning, no itching, just a little red bump that could easily be a pimple or a bad mosquito. Then, around hour 6, the real show begins. You notice the area growing warm, firm, and tender. The redness spreads outward like a slow, creeping bruise. Soon, a pale, sinking patch appears in the center, as if the skin is losing circulation. That's because it is. The brown recluse's venom contains sphingomyelinase D, an enzyme that destroys cell membranes. In other words, your skin and tissues start dying. The pain begins as an ache but intensifies into a deep, throbbing burn. Imagine a hot coin pressed against your skin. Then imagine the coin sinking inward as your tissue liquefies beneath it. The wound darkens, blisters, then ruptures, releasing a mix of blood and dead cellular mush. A crater forms. Yes, an actual hole in your body. And it gets deeper. If the necrosis spreads, and if you avoid medical care like you avoid answering emails, bacteria invade the wound. This leads to cellulitis, abscesses, and eventually sepsis. Once your bloodstream becomes a bacterial theme park, things escalate fast. Fever, chills, vomiting, confusion, sharp abdominal pain. Your organs begin to fail one by one. What's ironic is that the brown recluse doesn't cause the sharpest pain on this list. It's slow burn suffering, the kind of agony that creeps in quietly while your body decays. If you ever see a wound turning into a miniature sinkhole, don't do the wait and see thing. Go to a doctor. The black widow spider. Let's say you're in your garage grabbing a dusty old toolbox you swear you'll organize someday. You reach behind a shelf and suddenly, pinch. You shake your hand instinctively, thinking it's an ant or a thorn or just bad karma. But that tiny pinch came from a creature with enough neurotoxin to make every muscle in your body reconsider living. The first 30 minutes after a black widow bite feel deceptively calm. Maybe a little discomfort, maybe a small red dot, nothing dramatic. Then your abdomen starts to tighten. It feels like you did 200 sit-ups wrong, all at once. The tightness spreads to your back, your legs, your chest. Your muscles twitch involuntarily. You start sweating like you're in a sauna that hates you. Black widow venom contains latrotoxin, which forces your nerves to dump all their neurotransmitters at once. Imagine every muscle in your body receiving the strongest "contract now" signal at the exact same moment, and your stomach becomes rigid like a rock. Your chest spasms. You can't take a full breath because the muscles around your ribs are squeezing too tightly. The pain becomes widespread, unrelenting, and sharp enough to radiate down your limbs. Your heart rate spikes. Your blood pressure shoots up. You feel dizzy, nauseous, and panicked. Some victims describe the pain as being squeezed in a metal press. Others say it's like their entire body is having the worst cramp imaginable in every muscle simultaneously. If untreated, the venom's effects can overwhelm you. Continuous muscle spasms lead to respiratory distress. Your kidneys struggle to filter out damaged muscle proteins. Fluid builds in your lungs. Eventually, the spasms become so severe that your diaphragm stops functioning properly and your breathing fails. What makes the black widow deadly isn't just the pain, it's the fact that your body locks itself into a full-body Charlie horse of doom while you stay painfully conscious throughout. The Australian funnel web spider. Now imagine walking through your backyard in Sydney, which is already a questionable choice because everything in Australia is built like a boss-level enemy. You move a leaf or step near a rock, and suddenly a spider rises up onto its hind legs like it's challenging you to a duel. Before you can reconsider your life decisions, it lunges. The bite feels like 2 burning needles stabbing deep into your skin. Funnel web fangs are strong enough to pierce toenails, which tells you all you need to know. And these spiders don't give warning bites. They latch on and inject venom repeatedly like a tiny, furious espresso machine. Within minutes, symptoms hit. You start salivating uncontrollably. Your mouth fills with spit you can't swallow fast enough. Sweat pours down your face even if you're standing still. Your heart pounds. Your breathing becomes tight. Funnel web venom contains delta-atrichotoxin, which forces your nerves to fire uncontrollably. It's like your entire nervous system is glitching out. Muscle twitches spread across your face, your arms, your legs. Your eyelids flutter. Your fingers curl involuntarily. You feel electric jolts running through your limbs, as if your nerves have become exposed wires. Your lungs begin to constrict, and your chest feels heavy. Your heartbeat becomes rapid and irregular. Your body temperature spikes. Anxiety turns into overwhelming dread. Not emotional dread, but biological dread caused by your nervous system overloading itself. Without treatment, respiratory collapse can occur in under an hour. Victims stay conscious almost the entire time, aware of their body shutting down piece by piece. The pain is severe, but the true horror lies in losing control. Your muscles, lungs, and heart all rebelling simultaneously. The Brazilian wandering spider. And now we reach the most painful spider bite to die from. The Brazilian wandering spider, the pure embodiment of absolutely not. This spider doesn't build webs. It doesn't stay in one place. It wanders. It strolls around forests, homes, shoes, banana crates, absolutely anywhere it pleases. Imagine sliding your foot into your boot and feeling a sudden blazing sting. You yank your leg back and there it is, a spider the size of your palm staring at you like you've just insulted its ancestors. The bite delivers a burning, explosive pain almost instantly. It radiates across your limb like fire racing through your bloodstream. The skin becomes red, swollen, and hypersensitive. Every pulse of your heart feels like it's pumping lava into the wound. The venom contains PHTX3, a potent neurotoxin that disrupts calcium channels in your nerves. This leads to a catastrophic chain reaction across your entire body. Your vision blurs, your heartbeat doubles, tremors shake your arms and legs, sweat pours from your skin, your lungs tighten, your blood pressure skyrockets to dangerous levels. A crushing headache spikes behind your eyes, nausea rolls through your stomach. You can't sit still because the pain doesn't stay in one place. It spreads, grows, and intensifies. Victims describe the pain as burning electricity coursing through every nerve. Your muscles contract uncontrollably. Your limbs shudder. Your chest aches from the strain of trying to breathe. And then there's the infamous symptom in men, an excruciating involuntary reaction caused by the venom's effect on smooth muscle. It's not funny in the moment. It's not pleasant. It's painful and continuous. In severe envenomations, it lasts until the victim loses consciousness. As the toxin takes hold, your organs begin to fail. Breathing becomes shallow, desperate. The world blurs. Your heart works itself to exhaustion under the venom's assault. The pain remains overwhelming to the final moment. Muscles burning, nerves firing wildly, lungs struggling for air. No other spider delivers a combination of neurological overload, cardiovascular collapse, and full-body agony like the Brazilian wandering spider. It doesn't just kill, it obliterates you from the inside out, making sure you feel every second.